Keith has sort of made me go in the fan zone, and we're in the queue for it now with Luis. He's taken my bike off somewhere. Hopefully it will be looked after. He's also taken my weapon away because it won't get through this security cordon. So here we go. Those security guys better be good at keeping the peace in there. And so for the first time, I'm actually going to go inside the real fan zone area of the fan zone rather than the outside bit. Hopefully past these yellow people. There's no guarantee that I'm going to get in there, of course. See that people are walking along in organised cordons even though they're not in the queue. Will they be actually going into the... trying to push their way in? I don't know. It works its way all the way around and then goes in through those... I don't know. Well, if there's a queue, then they'll be expected to keep it. Oh, that guy's gone off. So, other people are queuing in a serious way, and some people are just trying to jump the queue there, and they're being allowed to do so or not. No entran. So there's two big queues. There's one going all the way around there around the back. It isn't such a big queue. The one that we actually got in goes all the way around there and goes on for half a mile. And then you've got people here that just don't bother with the queue. They just turn up at that and hope to kind of push their way through. We're behind this guy the whole time, and hopefully Lewis and me will get in there and reunite with Alan on the inside, who will have got past easier with his press card. Lewis is showing a lot of solidarity to me and not just going ahead with his press card, but hopefully we get in. We're not able to see anything from this position because they make it so that you can only see it from inside the fan zone, so that nobody can actually record it and say I'm recording it in a public place. Once you're in there, you can't record it, otherwise, as Alan found out, you get your film pulled. And it's not made in a particularly good way because the queuing isn't really looked after, and people are easily able to get in between two queues and push their ways in between the two and try and get in there when people try and get in between these two queues. When people come in this middle bit, they sometimes get in between the two and don't wait properly amongst others, unfortunately. So the first, I don't know how long, 20 minutes, we just heard it, and there's the goal. Oh, I've got to concentrate on getting in now. Well, I didn't show the screens, but Italy have just scored their second, and you can see...
offside? No, he's nowhere offside.
Just hear the jubilation. A lot of people seem to be supporting Italy. Of course, Italy didn't invade Poland, so and then it goes. A lot of Italians are happy. That cheering's for half time. The moon is out. Marriott Hotel, just seen them at the top of this. And I just want to ask what the Count thinks. Count. 2-0 down at half time against Germany. That's not what you expected, is it? Yeah, but you know, it is only half time. It is a game of 90 minutes and we are only halfway. So I'm fully expecting Germany to come back and score 4 goals in the second half. I'm looking towards Esel and Schweini to produce 2 goals each, and to our brilliant defenders or stoppers to prevent the Italians from making any more goals. We will turn Buffon into a buffoon in the second half. Just you wait and see what Deutschland will be in the second half after this rather exciting first half, but it's, I say, only halfway through the whole game. So we wait and see what will happen. Didn't even press the thing. Okay, so we're now at the 23rd minute. We had a lot of excitement here a few months ago.
Mañana temprano. Alemania es una lástima. Tanto esfuerzo para nada. Pero en alemán.
Deutschland geht nach Hause. Geht nach Hause morgen früh. Was ist das für eine Schade nach so vieler großen Mühe? Okay, I invented that little song for Germany to celebrate Germany's defeat in this semi-final, which seems the crowd is overwhelmingly supporting Italy anyway. That's for sure. Be careful not to film the screens, as Alan got done for that. But it's all about the atmosphere, really. And the
How do you say offside in Italian? I can't remember.
I don't know. I know they say offside in English. In the last minutes. And Esel is about to some German fans are cheering. I'm not quite sure what happened. Did you see what happened there?
Yeah, he scored.
He scored? So it's Germany won. Ah, Esel got one. Edelweiss. So there we are. So there you go. Germany nearly ended up equalising. It would have gone into extra time. Germany have just got about a minute and a half to get up to 2-2. They got to 2-1. And they could all go to extra time and end up being resolved on penalties.
Es muy peligroso.
Peligroso. Oh. What was that orange thing that came in the middle and headed it? The goalkeeper came halfway across the field. That's crazy. This is all crazy. I think we're going to get quite a lot of happiness in the Warsaw crowd here in the Fanzone.
Un minuto.
The final minute we got.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. No. Play on.
The goalkeeper's run up the other end of the pitch. Is he nuts?
First time since England beat Sweden as a team out England beat Ukraine as my team won.
Well, geht nach Hause, morgen früh, da ist das für eine Schade, nach so viele großen Mühen.
At least we got a draw.
Exactly. The Italians didn't beat us on football, they beat us on some other game.
Yeah.
So, boy. Nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare laggiù. La 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 la. So the Warsaw proved pretty happy with the Italian win by the looks. Smiling faces. Alan Heath looks happy with the Italian win.
I'd have been more happy if England had won.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
I'd have been jumping up and down, probably kissing both the women and the men and the
dear.
dogs.
Okay. Probably.
Both male and female dogs.
Right. Probably just as well they didn't then. Okay, never mind. So it's going to be a Latin final. Italy versus Spain, and the Poles feel quite happy about that. Italy, after all, didn't invade Poland, and neither did Spain. So there we go. That's everybody in Poland seems pretty happy. And yeah, what would you like to say about it, Spreu von Weizentrainer?
Yeah, I was nearly right, you know, but unfortunately, all I can say is that the German team were not really playing at their best, and they deserved, I think, to lose to this competition, unfortunately. But you know, we will come back in 4 years, and then you will have to look out for us. Okay, and on that note, thank you for that, Mr. Spreu. And on that note, we will say goodbye to the Fanzone here in Warsaw. Yeah, Lady Punk concert's about to happen here. I don't really fancy seeing it because it's going to have Jan Borusewicz in there. Jan Borusewicz is the lead singer of Lady Punk, and of course one time he committed a pretty unforgivable faux pas as far as I'm concerned. He tried to seduce my first wife. He was a neighbour where we lived, and he said, "Oh, come to the cafe with me. You don't need to worry about your husband, you know, he's away all the time, and come to the cafe with me." And she refused him, even though he was quite a glamorous rock star, and told me all about it with a proud face when I came home, that she'd refused him and been a good girl. Is it? Okay. So I'll never forgive him for that. He never managed to do it. It would have saved me an awful lot of money.
James Bond.
007.
Something like that.